Ms. Yaochi, thank you for the materials. There was nothing in particular to fix.
Yes, thank you very much for checking.
My name is Toshiki Minakura. I'm in my 5th year of working, and I'm a 27-year-old office employee. It is my 5th year, so little by little I was given bigger responsibilities, and I'm working really hard along with my junior colleagues. Ms. Yaochi is always very meticulous with her work. It's only her 2nd year, but she's a junior colleague I can finally rely on. Funa Yaochi. She was my junior colleague 3 years younger than me. And because we're often put on projects together, she is a junior colleague I get along with most. Oh, it's already 12 o'clock. I should go to the cafeteria to eat my lunch. Hey, Toshiki! Do you want to eat lunch together? That is, if you're okay with Yuzu joining us. Sure. It's been a while since I've had lunch with you guys. Sawatori and Yamada.
Hey, you know I'm technically a Sawatori now too? Well, I'll still respond to either, so it's fine.
Yuzu Sawatari, Yoshi Sawatari. They both entered the company at the same time as me, and 1 month ago they just got married. Don't you two usually pack your own lunches? But today we're eating at the cafeteria.
We both overslept today, so we didn't have time to pack anything.
Yeah, even though we overslept, we still made it to work on time, so we're safe. Oh, I see. But you're both always on top of it. It's rare that you overslept. Last night we were up late planning our wedding, so we were both tired. That's right, this next week, isn't it?
Yeah, it only happens once in our lifetime, so we don't want to mess it up. Plus, we're living people from work, so we need to be proper.
I'll probably never understand what that's like, but it must be hard. Hey now, you're already 27 and at a good age. It's probably not that far off for you either. You're the only one in our age group that isn't married. Well, yes, because you guys got married. All the others were already married, so.
You're not dating anyone?
Nope, ever since I started working, I haven't dated anybody. I don't go anywhere to meet people either.
I see. Then what about someone at work, like your junior colleague, Funa?
That's definitely out of the question. Plus, we only talk about work anyway.
Really? I think you guys would look good together. She's really good at her job, and she seems like a good girl.
She definitely is a good person, but even if I thought so, she probably wouldn't want it. We're also 3 years apart.
3 years is nothing. Why don't you try inviting her to dinner?
No, I don't think I will. If she has a boyfriend already, then it would only be troublesome to her. Plus, because she's a good person, I would want her to marry someone way better than me and become happy. You know, you're a really good guy, but you have no courage. Can't you at least say that you can make her happy?
That's what Yoshi said to me.
Hey, that's embarrassing, so you don't need to talk about that. If you're gonna be lovey-dovey, do it elsewhere.
Sorry. Oh, I think I have a good idea.
Where did that come from? I bet it's gonna be something stupid anyway.
That's not true. Well, anyway, you just wait and see.
Sure, I won't get my hopes up. A good idea. I wonder if she's gonna introduce me to someone. I did have my hopes up a little bit, but nothing happened from that day until the day of the wedding. I wonder what she was talking about with that good idea. Either way, it was probably just an impulsive thought, so I shouldn't think about it. More importantly, today is finally the wedding. It's rare to see such a big wedding venue these days. Almost everybody from the office is here. They have quite a lot of their friends here too.
Oh, Mr. Minakura. Nice to see you. It looks like we're at the same table.
Wait, who is this beautiful person? She just called me by my name, so that must mean we definitely know each other. Is that you, Miss Yaochi?
Yes, it's me. Do I look like somebody else?
Well, no, you just look completely different from when you're in the office.
Yes, I thought I needed to match the TPO and did my best. But do I look weird? I'm not used to wearing clothes like this. And on top of that, I am not wearing my glasses and I'm trying contact lenses.
No, if anything, it looks so great on you, but I think you should always be like this.
Thank you very much. You're very good at giving compliments, Mr. Minakura. Even though you're my senior colleague, you always thank me and compliment me at work too.
I don't think senior or junior college matters when it comes to things like that. It's not necessarily a compliment, but I think it's normal to thank somebody when they help you with something.
The fact that you think that's normal, that's what makes you good at compliments and a great senior colleague.
I don't know about that, but thanks. Maybe it's because she seems different from usual, but I feel like my heart is racing a little bit.
The ceremony will begin in about 5 minutes, so please, take your seats.
Oh, looks like the wedding is about to start. From there, the wedding ceremony began.
That was a beautiful ceremony, Mrs. Sawatari. Looked beautiful.
Yeah, it was. I have to say, it really makes me happy to see my two colleagues look so happy. I was honestly feeling lazy about coming to the wedding, but I'm actually glad I came.
We will now get ready for the bouquet toss. So will all of the ladies who are participating please come gather in the front?
Oh, this seems like fun, so I'm gonna go.
Sure, good luck. The bouquet toss, huh? I know a lot of people actually hesitate and nobody ends up getting the bouquet. Hope it lands in the hands of somebody who actually wants to get married.
I'm gonna throw it now. Wah!
She just do it way too far down, is she? It's coming this way. I'm pretty sure nothing bad comes from it dropping on the floor, but how'd it look if I avoid it? But wait, why is it coming so fast? Shoot, I reacted and accidentally caught it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to catch it. Are you allowed to do a redo on these things?
There's no need for a redo, is there? Either you take it yourself or you give it to somebody that you want to give it to.
That's ridiculous. No, but wait a minute. I'm pretty sure the bouquet toss is about sharing in the happiness. So I guess somebody that I want to be happy. Miss Yaochi, if you'd like, would you please take this for me?
What? Miss Yoichi, what's your answer?
Why are you giving it to me?
I guess because I wanted you to be the happiest out of anybody here. But wait a minute, why does it sound like a proposal?
Thank you very much. In that case, I want you to make me happy, Mr. Minakura. Oh, and of course, I would love to accept this bouquet.
Sure, I'll be happy if you would accept it. A lot of excitement occurred throughout the wedding venue, and the ceremony ended on a high note. 1 week after the wedding, I was having lunch with the newlyweds who had just gotten back from their honeymoon. Thanks again for coming to the wedding! Yeah, it was a really great wedding. Congrats again.
So, how was it after the wedding?
After, I went home by myself. Why?
Excuse me? Even though it seemed like things were going so well with Funa? Well then, what about the day after the wedding? It was a Sunday, wasn't it?
No, nothing in particular.
What? I'm going to double check. But you are dating though, right?
No, we're not dating.
What? Even though there is such a spark between you two?
Hey, are you serious that you're not dating after all that? Well, after that, I got too shy and I wasn't able to talk to her. And even now, I can't talk to her about anything besides work.
You need to get it together. I was really looking forward to hearing more exciting updates today.
Oh, that's why you came to the cafeteria today, even though you packed your own lunch.
That's right. How pathetic. Anyway, you need to go invite her on a date. She asked you to make her happy, so that must mean that she probably doesn't have a boyfriend.
Yeah, I know. I'll try asking her later after work.
Don't ask her later. You need to go now. If you wait till after work, if you don't finish at the same time, then you won't be able to talk to her. This is exactly why nothing has progressed even though an entire week has passed.
Sure, you're more like my mom instead of a colleague, but thank you. I'm motivated now. I hurried to finish up my lunch and I went straight to Miss Yaochi. Oh, she's in the break room alone. This is my only chance to ask her. Miss Yaochi, do you have a minute?
Yes, what's the matter?
I was wondering if you'd like to maybe go for dinner sometime?
Is that for work, or is that a date?
That was extremely direct. It's a date.
Well then, how about this Friday?
What, are you sure? I didn't think she would agree to go on a date with me this easily. It actually caught me off guard.
Yes, it will be our first date.
You're right. Is there anything in particular you want to eat?
Nothing comes to mind right away. Is there anything in this area that is good?
How about Italian? It was a while ago, but there's a place I went to with Sawatari that was really good.
That sounds great. I just want to ask, but that Sawatari is a male, right?
Yeah, before he got married, we used to go out for drinks sometimes. He really likes pizza, so he always made me go to Italian restaurants with him.
Oh, I see. I also like Italian, so let's go there.
Sure, sounds good. Well then, I'll make a reservation.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it.
She's so cute. I was getting nervous about my first date with Miss Yaochi, and before I knew it, it was already Friday. We left work separately and decided not to meet at the restaurant. But this feels fresh and is nice.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I also just got here. You're always wearing glasses at work, but you changed into your contact lenses.
Yes, it is a date, so I wanted to put in some effort and wear contacts.
Thank you. You look great.
Thank you very much.
She's so different from when she's at work. This is bad for my heart. All right, what should we order?
I would like to eat the peppercino.
Good choice. Why don't we get that and one pizza? From there, while eating delicious food, we had non-stop conversation. We're having a few drinks and it feels good. If I'm gonna ask her out, then now might be the only chance.
Mr. Minakura, would you like to try some of this peppercino?
What? Sure, I guess I'll try some. Well then, I'll give you a small share plate.
No, I can feed it to you.
No, it's fine. Ugh, so cute. It feels like we're already dating. Wait a minute, maybe Miss Yaochi is already pretty drunk. And I guess I can let her feed me. No, I should wait until we're officially dating for these things. Actually, I'll have the pasta later. Before that, do you mind if I say something?
Sure, you can tell me anything.
Thank you, then I will. In the beginning, I only saw you as my junior colleague at work.
What? Is that true?
Yeah, but at the wedding, and I thought about who I wanted to be the happiest, and you were the first person that came to mind. And that's why I would like to make you happy, Miss Yaochi. Please, I would like to go out with you.
What?
Wait a minute, am I about to get rejected? At the time of the wedding, I at least thought she didn't hate me, but did I misread her?
Aren't we already going out though?
What? Since when?
What do you mean since when? When I asked you at the wedding to make me happy, you said yes, didn't you?
I was just saying yes to you saying you would accept the bouquet from me.
No way! I completely thought we started dating at the time. And I thought that we were both so shy about being in a relationship, and that's why we're having trouble talking to each other.
You are right that it felt like I was asking you out, and I got too shy and had trouble talking to you. I realized my feelings for you at that time, but then I didn't know how to interact with you after that.
I see. I had no idea. If you didn't think we were dating, then when I tried to feed you earlier, you probably thought I was a crazy girl trying to feed you when we weren't even dating, didn't you?
No, I just thought that maybe you were a little drunk and being assertive.
I have a high tolerance, so I would never get drunk with this little alcohol.
I see, but I was happy about it, and I thought it was really cute. Plus, I thought we should do that once we were already dating. That's why I asked you out first.
I see.
Yeah, so I still want you to do it to me.
Okay, I will. Well then, since we weren't dating already, I guess I should give you my answer. That being said, I thought we were already dating, so I think my answer is obvious.
That's true, but would you mind letting me hear your answer anyway?
Yes, I also like you, Mr. Minakura. And how nice you are in and out of work. Please, go out with me.
Yes, it'll be my pleasure.
I thought this was going to be our first date as a couple, but I guess this is actually going to be our anniversary spot.
That's true.
But to me, I also will remember the day you gave me the flowers at the wedding forever.
Yeah, it's a very important day to me too. Well then, why don't we have our wedding on that day?
What?
I'm sorry, I got way too ahead of myself.
No, I was happy to hear it. This time, I am not misunderstanding, am I?
You're not. I hope that we can get along well enough to someday get married to you, Miss Yaochi.
Thank you very much. I guess this is now also the place where you proposed to me.
I guess so. Our relationship began out of momentum and misunderstanding, but I have a feeling we'll get along well from here. 30 minutes later, we left the Italian restaurant and we're walking down the street. Miss Yaochi? I'm a little embarrassed to have to grab my arm like this.
Why not? We're in a relationship after all.
Well, that's not true, but if we run into someone, you know, it will make me blush. Wait,
Oh, look! If it isn't Mr. Minakura and Miss Yaochi.
Mrs. Sawatari, nice to see you.
You too. Based on this, I guess you guys are now dating.
Yeah, well,
Yes, I actually thought we were dating from the day of your wedding, but he officially asked me out today.
Yeah, I don't blame you for thinking that. When I heard 3 days ago from this guy that you guys weren't dating, I was shocked.
I'm sorry, but we got here in the end, so it's fine, right?
I guess so. If you weren't dating, then it would have been pointless for me to aim right at you and throw the bouquet at your seat.
What? That wasn't a coincidence? I completely thought that you got too excited and flew it over to me.
There's no way it would go that far out of a coincidence.
Well, that's true.
Right? I used it as a softball team and I aimed it for you. That's why I was able to throw it over there. But I felt bad for the girls who actually came to the front to catch it. So I tried not to make it look like I didn't know on purpose.
I see, so that good idea you were talking about before, was it the bouquet?
That's right. You really are a good guy. But you don't have any courage, so I gave you an opportunity.
I know I said this before, but you really are like a mom.
Oh, Afuna, just so you know, this guy just didn't realize his own feelings. But before the wedding, he was always talking about you and saying what a great girl you are, and that he wanted you to be happy. So I created the opportunity with the bouquet. But I'm sure you would have ended up together regardless.
What? Is that true?
Hey, you don't need to say all of that.
I didn't know you were looking out for me that much, Miss Minakura.
Yeah, you're the junior colleague best at your job, so you're on my mind.
I didn't know. If you had only told me earlier, we could have been dating much sooner.
I know, but since this guy has no courage…
Shut up, leave me alone.
Funa, if this guy becomes too shy again, you need to tell me. I'll smack some sense into him.
Hey, give me a break.
Yes, thank you very much. Oh, but I think we'll be fine from now on. Since after he asked me out, he also proposed to me earlier.
What? Tell me more about that.
But please give me a break. I'm sure a lot of people have something to say, but I know we'll be fine through it all.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.